Hi, and welcome back to the Google Ad course for business. In this section, we're going to be talking about the creative assets that you need in order to run your campaign successfully. Now, LinkedIn, as a general rule, is quite conservative with its ads in terms of it's largely B2B, and a lot of businesses default to quite generic, for lack of a better term, ads that don't necessarily stand out. And this is a huge opportunity for your business to actually stand out in the feed. LinkedIn, typically, as you scroll through your feed, and I'm sure you've noticed it yourself, the ads typically aren't that creative, typically aren't that stand out. They're typically very heavy demo focused often. They're very just generic and that is an opportunity really for your business to stand out. So first of all, let's dig into different types of creative assets that you can use on LinkedIn. And then I will give you some opportunities to look at some different tools that you can use to create those assets and get them live within the LinkedIn ad platform. So to get started, you can see here at business.linkedin.com/marketing solutions/success/ads guide. You can see here the different types of ads that you can use from a creative perspective. You can use single image ads, and you can view the specs here. Your video ads and specs here, carousels, and event ads. So each of these require slightly different specs in terms of their sizing. For the most part, you can use square and landscape, and that's a general rule of thumb across all of the advertising platforms. With your single image ads, these run native ads in the LinkedIn feed, and you need to provide a very engaging ad when it is a single image ad. You want it to stand out. Video ads are the exact same. You really want to engage someone in the first few seconds and create a captivating video for your professional audience. So you can also, these are very commonplace. You'll see these in your feed quite frequently. Carousel ads are a great opportunity to get a little bit more information across. So essentially it looks like what you can see here, these image squares that you can slide through like a carousel, essentially like a little bit of a slideshow. And that way that they can get a little bit more information from you for that as well. If you're running an event, you can also amplify that event and look at the different options here as well. But for the most part, people end up using either single image ads, video ads, or carousel ads. And you need to get your creative assets in place to do that. Now, there are lots of places out there where you can get some free images and free videos, design those up and get things out. So I'm going to show you some of those assets now, as well as one paid alternative, which is a fantastic resource as well. The first one is pexels.com. So this is a great place to find images and videos. I love Pexels because it's free, but also it provides some high quality video content, which is actually quite difficult to come across in terms of free stock. So this is a fantastic resource for you and your business. Unsplash is another fantastic place to find images. And when it comes to your designing of those images, Canva is a great place to start. Canva is a quick and easy tool that will allow you to design up your adverts. It also comes with some fantastic free templates that you can use and redesign in accordance with your brand. Lastly, I want to show you Envato Elements, and this is a fantastic resource that I use all the time, where you can find graphic templates, as well as video templates, as well as stock video, music, sound effects, photos, everything you would possibly need for your creative assets. Envato Elements does come at a cost. As far as I'm aware, I think it's $29 a month, but it gives you access to everything you could potentially need, from fonts, photos, graphics, templates, videos, video templates, everything you need to make a really engaging advert. So at this point, what you want to start doing is gathering those assets. So as you gather your assets, I'd recommend you put them into a folder. Start segmenting out those assets by what audience you want to look at. For now, bring everything you already have together to check if it is suitable. We'll cross-reference that against the audiences later. We'll talk about the audiences in the next section. But for now, start bringing your creative assets together and think about if you need new assets. And if so, what do you need? Do you need to take some photos in-house? Do you need to take some videos in-house? Do you need to use some stock content, in which case you can use some of those free options, as well as many of the paid options out there as well. So this is where you can start collating those assets and bringing them together for your ads. In the next section, we're going to be talking about your audience, and that will really tie together with this section where you're looking at both your audience and your assets together and bringing that together in one. The section after that, we'll be talking a little bit more about the text, copy, and messaging and call to actions. That will feed into bringing this piece of the course together.